Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Monday and it is time for Monday Night Live, and we will be coloring the Otherworld Station out of Mystical Lands of Kelswitch, Book 1, the Exploring the Realm. This one was started by, was done by Angela on her channel. She is True Hue here on the YouTubes. Hello Marcy, hello Alex, hello everyone out there. We will be doing this, of course, with the Prismacolors because that is the pencil of the week. Hello Yana, how is everyone? I hope you're all doing well. So I'm just going to give it a few seconds here and everybody can jump in, and then I don't have to explain everything all over again. Yeah. So I did get the tree done, at least. I didn't get a whole lot done on this page. The tree was a lot of work. Hello, Ronnie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And welcome, everyone. I'm going to move my stuff around here a little bit because I got to move the book. I'm going to switch on over to the close-up camera. Good morning, Celine. Oh dear, that is really bright. Let's turn that down. Let's turn down the brightness a little bit. There, that's a little better. Because that was really, really white. Of course, the sun decided to come out just as I started streaming, so. Alright. Hopefully that's a little better, not so bright. Hello, Dawn. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Ambient. Nice. Well, sit back with a glass of wine and relax. Alright, I'm going to put my pencils here so it's easier to get to. I need the brush because these are really, really crumbly. Alright, so I'm going to start on the little birdhouse here, and we're going to do the birdhouse in a fun color, I think. I think we're going to do the birdhouse purple, because why not? Let's use some of these colors I haven't used yet. I need my other sharpener. Let's see if I can find it. Nope, not in that one. Nope, not in that one. I don't know where my sharpener is. Maybe I won't use my other sharpener because I don't know where it is. Is it in here? No, that's all watercolor stuff. No sharpeners in there. Okay, so we won't use my other sharpener. I'll just use my regular sharpener. It's fine. Alright, so let's start with black cherry. And shove that over. Tell me if you need me to zoom in. I was informed these were some of the best colors of the Prismas. I don't know, I don't use these very often. So, like to a point where these pencils still had their factory tips on them. Oops. Oh yeah. Well, the price of everything is going up. It's just the way life is right now. Everything's going up. All right. Now we're going to use Dahlia Purple. Hello, Noelle. I saw your page, Noelle. It was gorgeous. Okay. My sharpener does not like this pencil. Yeah, good luck with that one. That's not happening, Celine. Come on now. We can hope, but it ain't going to be the case. Hello, Rebel. Welcome, welcome. I hope you all enjoyed hanging out with Karen yesterday. I know I did. I love hanging out with Karen. She's always so fun to have on the channel. I'll put in a little bit of this down here. Okay, and then we're going to go with... I said hello, Celine. You missed it. You said good morning. I said good morning. And then you were having a conversation, so I was being quiet. Um, did I miss something? I think I missed something. Yep, yeah, we're all done now. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye. No. Yeah, I haven't even finished the birdhouse. Come on. Oh, you're fine. Do what you're gonna do. You can have a chat. It's fine. I'm just gonna color. I'm just gonna sit here and color. 'Cause that's what we do here. We color. Pretty, pretty pictures. Well, you guys color pretty pictures. I put color on a page and hope it works. And then I'm going to use grayed lavender just to blend everything together. Hello, Calamity. Welcome. It's true. That's exactly what I do. I slap some color on the page and I hope it looks good. Here, you guys thought I knew what I was doing. I do not. So I don't want it as light as it got in some areas. So I'm just going back through with the black cherry. Ooh, yuck. Thunderstorms. No, thank you. I will completely understand Calamity if you go poof. I always do. You know, if you go poof, you go poof. No, you cannot go poof. Alright. I'm just using the colorless blender to blend it because I don't want to dull down that color. Alright, now we're going to do the rooftop. So we're going to take another color that I haven't used. Literally, I haven't used it. It's, you know, beyond swatching. It's still got its Prisma tip. And I'm going to sharpen that Prisma tip off. I am okay. My brain's a little running rampant, but yeah, I'm good. I've been trying to get some of the housework done, as well as do streams and recordings and all that fun stuff. You know, all that channel stuff that I do every day. Yeah. It's amazing how much you don't get done when you want to get things done. Alright, now I'm going to use a beige sienna. And there we have the roof. Alright, so we've got the birdhouse done. Now we're going to do the outhouse. So what color should we do the outhouse? Should we do the outhouse red? A danger color. Fluorescent yellow. Let's start with black raspberry. Ah, got all those pencils sorted. Nice. I have a couple hundred here that you can sort for me because I just haven't had time. Hello, Catherine. No, we want it to stand out. We want the outhouse to stand out. So I am using black raspberry. First of all. And then we are going to use, oh, what's this one? Scarlet Lake. it's such a small thing that it's not going to take a whole lot of colors to fill it in. Hello, Jen. And I think we're going to add just a touch of a yellow to it. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of sunburst yellow, just to lighten up that red a little bit. That black, what was that one? Black raspberry is quite dark. And let's put this on the door as well. And then we'll put this there as well. That is the pet name for between Jen and Celine and Alex. They're Ebles. All right. And just going to spread that out. And brush it off before I stick my hand in it. And spread it around everywhere. Oh goodness, Catherine. Are you having issues, my dear? I think your typing is having some issues, Catherine. But that's okay, we can all read it. Just letting you know. Because they're Able twins, yes. Alright, so let's not throw that one on the floor because I need that one. That would be Alex. So, she's having issues with her device. Shannon was having the same kind of issues earlier. Yes. That's okay. We all do it. We all have our issues when it comes to typing. Alright, so I'm going to do this bush in the background here. So let's get to some greens. Well, you know, you can't expect me to, line up with anything. Come on now. Alright, so the first one we're going to use, let's see, is a bit of lime. No. We'll use lime peel afterwards. We're going to use some spring green. And I'm just going to put a light coat of the spring green on this bush back here. Oh, well, they're saying I like the pictures on the inside. We're going to close so we can see the pictures on the inside. That's what mine do anyway. And then we're going to take a little bit of moss. No, we're going to take a little bit of lime peel. I just thought of marrying my watercolor pencils, my ink tints, graphic tints, and tinted charcoals. It might make you use them more. I don't know. I have my Flowwood watercolor pencils in the same case as my ink tints and my graphic tints. So I seem to use them just as much. But also I don't use them a whole lot, so we're just going to go in with some lime peel here. And this is just the second color. Mr. Choo Choo says hello. He's always so noisy. An indignant quail. I have never heard an indignant quail. And then we're going to use some Kelly green. Yeah, that would be the one that just went by. We're going to go into that lime peel with the Kelly green. Just extending it out. Henry's calling you? Okay. Lurk away, dear. Lurk away. I lurk a lot. And then we're going to go back with the spring green. And we're just going to blend this all in together. I'm sorry. I got the Prisma swatch done. It's on today's Monday view. I got it done with the names and numbers. I sent you the correction on the Coloria, I think. One of these days I'll get the big book of swatches finished. Although I might have to put it out in 2 different books. Alright, and then we're going to take our blender and we're going to smooth that out just a little bit. Okay, good. Make sure that I don't have any colors on there we don't want, because we don't want no purple in there. For all of you out there that are Patreon members, I will be doing a Patreon stream tomorrow. So keep your eye open for that notification. If you want to join me over on Patreon, you can definitely do so by typing in !Patreon, and that should give you a link. And you can join one of the 3 different tiers of the Patreon. Alright, so that part's done. Now we've got this other part here, so I'm going to do that a little bit darker. And we're going to go in with a apple green through here. And back here as well. I will put in a notification. I have to get it set up first so I can judge what time it's going to be. But I will get that done tonight. You'll get a notification tonight. I don't want to do it too early because I know a lot of the Patreons work during those times, earlier times. So, or are sleeping, because I have some that are from the far reaches. So I want to make sure that I do it at an appropriate time where people are able to be there and that sort of thing. This one is going to be a special stream, so it will include everybody that is a Patreon member, not just the fairy tier. Normally my live streams are just for fairy tier. But this is a special one, so it'll be available for everyone that is a Patreon. And I'm going to talk about a couple of different things, as well as do some coloring and hanging out, that sort of thing. Alright, so there we have that. The one that I just put in was the Kelly green. And then we're going to go in with dark green. Hello, Shannon! Welcome, welcome, welcome. I watched your stream back this morning. Absolutely loved listening to Brian sing happy birthday to the pickle, to Miss Pickle. I think Jody, hopefully took off her headphones if she had any on, because I know I did. As soon as you said he is in the other room, I took off my headphones. Oh, it was sweet. Oh, you couldn't without him. Our lives would be so boring without the joys of our husbands sometimes, I'm telling you. Alright, gonna come back in with the Kelly green. Marcy, did I say hello? Hopefully I said hello. If not, hello, Marcy. I'm sorry. My brain is going, okay, did you say hello to her? I know I saw you come in, and I know I've said something, but I don't know if I actually said hello. Telling you guys, sometimes the brain just does not function. I have a horrible, horrible memory. That's what I thought. Okay, good. I'm glad I said hello. See, it was like more than 10 seconds ago, so, yeah. Hello, Leslie, lurk away. Okay, so I'm going through with the dark green. And then we're going to go through one more time with the apple green, if I can find it. There it is. Exactly, Marcy, exactly. If my mother used to say, when the Lord said brains, you thought he said trains that went and stood in front of one. Um, Because sometimes that's about as well as it works. Alright, so I'm gonna finish this part, and then I've gotta try not to scream in your all's ears. My hand just cramped, so. And it's kind of painful. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna mute for a second. Oh, I hate that. Went and held on to 4 pencils and my left hand just completely cramped up. It's like, yeah, no, you've got too many pencils in there. You can't do that. All done though. It's fine now. Yeah. Okay. Look, progress. We got some grass done. And a bush. Okie dokie. So we're going to do the flowers. So we've got these flowers here, so let's do some pink. Some pink, pink, pink. So we're going to grab... Sometimes it does fine with it, and then sometimes it just says nope. I don't like it when it says nope. It's annoying. So I'm going to use some magenta. And we're going to use some deco pink. And just for the fun of it, we're going to use some fluorescent pink. And because the sun has decided to go down now, I'm going to brighten that up again a little bit. There we go. So you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Alright, so let's start with the light pink. Just do a quick little base on the flowers. So I'm using the deco pink. I'm going to sharpen these ones so that I get a really good fine point. Well, yeah, fluorescent's fun. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. And then we're going to do the same with the fluorescent. A nice good point on it. There we go. Now the one thing that you have to remember with fluorescents is they are a little bit more brittle than regular pencils. So you can't put a lot of pressure on them, otherwise they're just going to snap. So I'm using the magenta right now. And then we're going to take the fluorescent. And I'm just very, very lightly laying that fluorescent down. And I'm putting a little bit more pressure up through here. And then we're going to take the magenta again. And the fluorescent again. And then we're going to take that light pink. The deco pink. And just blend it all together. And we're going to do the same thing here. I'm going to put that fluorescent down here, or the magenta down at the bottom. Pretty close, yeah. Yep, it's the same color as this one. Then we're going through with that fluorescent pink. Going back through with a little bit of the magenta. And then the deco pink. Now just remember when you're blending prismas together, especially because a lot of their colors are not translucent, a lot of them are really opaque, that when you go over a darker color with a lighter color, it is going to wash it out. So if you don't want the colors washed out, make sure that you put the dark color over top of the light color. And don't blend it with the light color. Blend it with a blender. Good night, Jan. Are you off to La La Land? Are you turning into a pumpkin, dear? It is past Jen's bedtime by 15 minutes. Hello, Alicia. Welcome, welcome. Now we're going in with that fluorescent pink. And again with the deco pink. I think I need to sharpen my deco pink. Sorry, I didn't mean to shove my page, but I ended up moving it with my thumb. Alright, now this one down here. And we're just going to do this all the way down with the magenta, the fluorescent pink, and the deco pink. Hello, Blue. Welcome, welcome. right, and there we have our pink flower. So let's do the green parts of the tree, bush, whatever. The wonderful flower stems. So I'm taking dark green and just going down the centers. And then we are going to take our, no, I don't want Kelly green, I want a different one. We are going to take, I think it's this one that I want. Yes, a little bit of kelp green. Hello, Tanya. And we're going to use some kelp green. In the shadow areas. You guys probably can't see this green very well. My camera hates green. I don't know why. And it's only when I'm live that it hates green. Oh, that is awesome blue. I'm glad that it's starting to rain. I saw a thing on the news earlier about the fires out there and went, ooh, hope everyone's all right. I know that I think it was Kathy lives very close to, and Heather as well. All live very close to it as well, so. I know a friend of mine that lives out in Alberta took a picture, I think it was yesterday morning, when she got into her car to go home. And the sun had not gone down yet, but the sky was almost pitch black. It's like, dang. And then we're going to go in with some spring green. We're going to extend that and blend that in. Well, if you don't know what I'm coloring, Alex, then might have to. All right, and there we have that that tree all done. Wow, yeah. That's a little dark. All right, let us do these little flowers here. I'm going to do them blue because I want to. For no other reason, because I want to. Let's do blue violet because I haven't used that pencil yet. I don't know. Might get in my car and go smack her around a little. So I am using violet blue in the center parts of these flowers here. It's okay, she told the crazy lady where she lives. According to some people, I am extremely mentally unstable. Just saying. But I'm not. I left it at the door. Alright, now we're going to go in with this one. Just because. You're coloring with cotton. Alright, so I'm going to use a sky blue light. Yeah, I knew you'd like that one. You can come visit me. Yay! How many more days until school's out, Alex? These are really tiny, so I'm not even going to add a third color to them. Just going to drag that darker color around a little bit with the lighter color. Oh, there ain't no normal here. If you expected normal, you are in the wrong place. Yeah, I have some presents for the puppies next time I come over. And we used poppy red for the centers there. 17 days. Yay! Tanya knows where you live. Uh-oh. Hello, Michaela. Welcome, welcome. Ah, there's weekends in between. I see, okay. I suppose they're allowed to do that. Alright, so we're going to color the top here a copper color. So we're going to start with this one here, which is mineral orange. So we're going to do it as a copper still, hopefully. Awesome, Michaela. I'm glad that you had a great time. And congratulations again to the lucky couple. I hope they have a wonderful, long, loving life together. Alright, so we've got the mineral orange there. Now we're going to add in a few different bits of the metallics. Oh no, you're behind in your book reading? Ooh. That's not good. Do you hear that, Shannon? You might get to catch up. Only because, you know, little Missy reads so many books. I would never be able to keep up to her. I wouldn't be able to keep up with any of you, to be honest. I do not read a whole lot anymore. I've got so much to do all the time. And when I'm not doing anything, I'm sitting on my bed with my foot up in the air so I can stop being swollen. It's yeah, it's a busy life. I'm telling you, we get busy. All right, now we're gonna go back in with that mineral orange. Aww. Yeah, I don't have any grandbabies. And then we're just going to take a little bit of cadmium orange hue. And we're going to put it in here. And then we're going to blend it into that mineral orange. Nice. Always good to see the grandbabies. And then we're going to take pumpkin orange. And we're going to do the chimney. I think this is, yeah, pumpkin orange. Make sure that I grab the right one. And then we're going to grab the mineral orange. And fill it in there. Then I think I need to do something about that color. My goodness, that is very orange. It is not that orange on my picture, I promise. And I think I'm going to take just a touch of yellow ochre and just put in a little bit of a shine here. And then we're going to take our blender and we're going to soften those edges a little bit. And yes, I know that you can do this with the pencil, but I didn't want to add or remove any color. There we have that part. Let's do the concrete ring around the top there. So we're going to take 10% cool gray and we're going to put a layer of that down. And then we're going to take this one, which is 50%. And we're going to put that across the top here. And down around the edge here. Till we get close to that flame. When we get close to the flame area, we're going to put some of those flame colors. Just a bit of a yellow glow on the bottom part here. So we're going to take this one, I think. Hello, Nightbot. Nightbot has just suddenly got very chatty, hasn't he? A little bit of canary yellow. Now we're just going to put the yellow part of the glow in here. Because the red area is going to be within, it's just going to be a little bit of a light glow coming from the inside there. And then you just take your... Each different gray has a different undertone to it. Like a cool gray has a little bit of a blue undertone to it. The warm gray has a little bit of a red undertone to it, or a brown undertone. The French gray has a bit of a red undertone. So you can use them for a lot of different shadowing effects. You can also use them for doing different colors of mortar and, you know, things that would be gray. They work really well with different colors in their liked family as well. So for example, if I was going to do something blue, the cool gray works really well with that blue. Alright, so now we're going to do the inside of the fire first. We're going to take a little bit of fluorescent orange. Yep. The 10% are really good at a lot of things. Especially if you want a really light highlight in your gray, the 10% are great for that. So I'm going to take the neon orange and we're just going to put in a couple of little flecks of it in the fire there. And then we're going to take some yellow. I think this one. No, I don't want Spanish. I want this one. Yeah, a little bit of canary yellow. I'm going to sharpen it really, really fine. And we're just going to come in here with that canary yellow. And we're also going to come around the edge here with that glow. And then we're going to come back through with some Scarlet Lake. And then go back through with the yellow. Now this is a really tiny fire, so it's not, you know, something that's going to be massive. And then on the inside we're going to use some Sunburst Yellow. And then the Canary Yellow. And a little bit of that orange. Like so. And then we're going to take terracotta, if I can find it. Oh, thank you, Michaela. I appreciate that. That's ochre. Should be this one. There we go. So we're going to take a bit of terracotta. I'm going to get it very sharp. And we're going to do the brickwork around the opening. And then we'll do the stonework. Now just putting in little tiny dashes of it through the bricks there because the light is hitting onto it. Like so. Oh, thank you. Now we're going to take our French gray or our warm gray. Let's take warm gray 30%. No, yeah, 30%. This is the last one that I have of the streamers pictures to do, and then after this one is done we will choose another one to finish the month up with. And I think I know I want to do a mermaid, so we might skip into one stream of doing Bob's mermaid, because Bob drew a wonderful mermaid and I want to color it. Not my Bob, Bonnie's Bob. Just saying. My Bob's going to come out and say, no, I did not. Don't draw. Alright, now we're going to go in with the light gray, which is the 10% cold gray again. Just going to make sure that I sharpen it a little. And we're going to base the stones here. Like so, and then we're going to take 50%. And we're going to put in our shadow areas. Yeah, Bob did such a great job on that mermaid. It looks so cool. So I want to color that. Alright, and then just to make a little bit of a contrast on the stones themselves, I'm going to take 90% warm gray. The ones further away from the open door of the fireplace will be darker. But as we get closer to the open door, it will start lightening up on the edges that are towards the door. Like so. And then we're going to take that yellow again. Oh, nice. It's a lovely birthday present. And then last but not least, we're going to come back in with that really light gray. So we're going to come back in with 10% cold gray. Hello, Diane. Welcome, welcome. And we're just going to blend that warm gray into that cold gray. I know a lot of people say, you can't blend those two. Well, I don't care. I do. I put whatever looks good together. My mom tells me I can't do that all the time. But, yeah. Somebody else told me you can't do that. I can't remember who it was. It was not important enough for me to remember. I can remember important things. That's about it. Alright, and then we're going to put just a little bit of orange or yellow glow coming out of the doorway here on the front of these stones here. And then we're going to come out. This way as well. Oh, nice. Oh, that'd be awesome. Well, you know, a wonderful thing to do for a birthday present. Then I want a little bit of French gray for this part. So I want 90% French gray. Yeah. Awesome. So I'm going to take 90% French gray and I'm going to come in into the shadow areas as well as the mortar areas. Got a shadow under here. We've got mortar here. And as you can see in the area that I put the yellow is going to show through it. And the French gray is going to show more of a brown instead of a gray. And that's because there's a lot of yellow in French gray. A lot of yellow, a lot of red, orange, whatever. It just makes it just a little bit more realistic coloring. Alright, now we're going to take this one, I think. Yeah, 30% warm gray. And I could be wrong on the differences, but to my eye it looks like the French gray has a little bit more red in it, where the warm gray has a little less. But both have a bit of a brown, red kind of color. Going through and putting in the shadows on the back sides of these stones. Putting in the full shadows on ones that are further away. Yeah, I'm not one that does diamond painting, but I've seen so many of them done and they're always so beautiful. I have not dipped my toes into that flowing river of overspending, so to say. Oh, I need to take that French gray and finish in this area here. French gray has a little, the darker color anyway, has a lot of black in it. The highest grays themselves are just different different shades of black with different additions to them. It's going to come through here with the warm gray. Put in those shadows. Under the stack of wood. Like so. Oh, that's awesome, Michaela. That makes it so much easier to feel confidence in the company when they do things like that. Like I said, I have not dove into that rabbit hole. I am avoiding that rabbit hole. Just saying. I do not need to get into diamond painting. I would lose my eyesight for sure. Just adding a little bit darker with that warm gray 90%. Actually, I should just get the warm gray 50% out. Instead of going too dark because it's in my hand. I don't want to go too dark on it, but I don't want to stay too light either. That French gray 90% was a little too dark. All right. And there we have that part of the fire pit. Now we've got a little jug here. So we're going to do that little jug in terracotta. So let's outline it with a little bit of terracotta. And then we're going to take mineral orange. Blending right into that terracotta color. And then we're just going to take a little bit of yellow ochre and put a little bit of that glow on it, like so. Alright, now for the hose here, we're just going to do it in metallic, just to make it quick and easy. So I'm using metallic gold. which is a antique gold color. So, all right, so now we need to do the wood pile. So we're going to use, what colors do we have here? Those are too red, too red. Nice. Yeah, the pan pastels are wonderful. I really like the pans. Alright, so we're going to go in with light umber and dark brown. These are really, really, really tiny little areas. So we're not going to spend too much time detailing, because if we did, we would be here all day. Nice. Awesome, Michaela. Yeah, I used to cross stitch. I used to read, but now I color. That's, and I look after my house and my kids and my hubby, and there's enough things around here to do to keep me busy that I don't need anything else. Nice. Well, sometimes we just need to get ourselves pretty things. That's all, yeah. All right. Now I'm just getting a little too focused on the details on these logs, so I'm going to walk away before I end up sitting here for hours just coloring logs. Alright, so now we're going to move on. I'm not going to color the grass quite yet. Let's color this basket. So we're going to use the light umber again. And I'm going to color these as a basket of carrots. I don't know why, but they look like carrots to me. That's just the way they look to me. And then we're going to go in with dark brown. Just going through and filling in all of the little shadowy areas. And then we're going to go over it again with the light umber. Like so. It does, doesn't it? It's like Rabbit's having a little glass of wine there. And I want, what's this one? So I want this one, and so we're going to use cadmium orange hue and orange and a bit of yellow on the carrots. So we're going to start on the ones in the back. Just putting in the shadow areas first. Like so. And we're going to come through with the orange. And hello, Shirley. Welcome, welcome. And then we're going to come in with the yellow. Like so. And then we have a basket full of carrots. And then for our milk jug, we're going to take, where is it? Our sky blue light. And I'm just going to put in a little bit of a blue tone. It's not very bright, but this is a milk jug, so it's going to have milk in it. And milk is white, and you're not going to see a lot of blue in there. I'm going to put some white on there as well. So. And then we're going to take a little bit of, not that one, it's this one. The warm gray here. And just put in a bit of a shadow on that curve. There we go. And for the let's do the flowers and that over here. Let's see, we need a green. There we go. I hope you are having a wonderful day, Shirley. Alright, so we're going to use some dark green. Ah! No, no! That is not the right place to put that. Where's my eraser? Oh, great. Now I can't find my eraser. I just completely colored a petal green. So I'm going to erase that. Nobody saw that. It did not happen. Hopefully it'll erase. I do find that the Prismas don't erase very well. I even tried doing it with an electric eraser today and it just did not want to erase. And because I put the wrong color in the wrong place. Alright. Oh, I am losing everything now. Did it fall on the floor? I've lost my brush. How? Oh, it's right in front of my face. I was going to say, how can I lose my brush? It's usually right here. Awesome. Glad you had a great day. Those are flowers, those are flowers. That was probably a flower there too, but I colored it green. Oops. Alright, there's some leaves down here. These ones are just really little, so I'm just going to color them all dark green. These ones here are a little bit bigger. Yes, yes. I will be blending into a different color because, yeah, I messed that one up. Oopsie. So I'm going to go in with spring green now into the leaves. I'm just going to drag that color out. And that was supposed to be a flower, so that's not going to... Oh well, it's going to be a green flower. Just saying. Nobody will know the difference except me. And you guys, because you saw me do it. Alright. Now we're going to carry over the pink over here. So we're going to take our fluorescent pink and our deco pink. Exactly. It's a flower that identifies as a leaf. You are very correct there. That's what we're going to say about it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Thank you for the story. I'm going to stick to it. And then we're going to go in with the deco pink. Like so. And I think we need a little bit more of the fluorescent pink here and here. There. And then we're going to just take some of that. So it's neon, not fluorescent. Neon. Exactly, exactly. So we're going to take some orange and we're going to put it in the center. Just going to bring that down like that. And then the next ones we're going to do blue. And I think it's this one, periwinkle blue, and powder blue. And because these are really, really small, I'm just going to do the light and then the dark. There's no judgment here. So I'm using powder blue. Like so. I know it looks really light, but I will be coming in with some darker color as well. So we're going to do these ones blue and we'll do these ones purple. So now we're going to come in with the darker blue. These ones actually kind of remind me of Black-Eyed Susans. In which case the center should be purple, not blue, but with a black dot in the middle. It's a purpley blue, so it doesn't matter. And we'll finish up these flowers and a little watering can there in the pathway. And then I think it will be time to call it a night. We've got about 15 minutes left, so hopefully we'll get at least that much done. I know I haven't done a whole lot, but we will have it done. I was really kind of hoping to get this one done tonight, but it's got a bunch of little fiddly things. And little fiddly things hold us up. But it's okay. Fiddly things are good. And I don't want black cherry, I want black grape. I do. I use all sorts of glittery stuff. And I will probably be coming through with quite a bit of glittery stuff. I want to do glitter on the flag. I want to do a bit of glitter on the crystals here up on here. I usually do glittery stuff at the very end. The last thing I do is glittery stuff. And that way I don't stick my hand in it. Because I will. Just saying. No matter what, I will stick my hand in it if I have glittery stuff. Alright, so I'm going to use artichoke. And then I'm going to use this one. This one is light umber. And we're going to do his little hat, his little topper. And then we're going to take our very, very dark brown. Which is right here. And we're going to put in the shadows of the top of his acorn. As well as in here, we're going to put in that dark shadow. Absolutely. Thank you, Yana. I appreciate that. Thank you, Calamity. Yeah, I typically take time, you know, as much time as it takes on a page. I try not to rush my pages because I do find that if I rush it, I'm very disappointed with the result. And then I get down on myself, and then I have people like Celine and Jen and Alex and all the rest of them yelling at me because, you know, I'm being down on myself when I shouldn't be. And you know how that goes. You know, all those things. Sometimes self-esteem can be mean. Especially our own self-esteem can be mean. Yep, exactly. Well said. Alright. And then we're going to do the stepping stones here, the little pebbles in the center. And I'm going to do those with the 30% warm gray. And I'm coloring the whole thing with the warm gray. Then I'm going to come through with a bit of a brown green. And we're going to put a bit of moss on it. I'm actually going to come through with moss green. And we'll put a little bit of moss on the pebbles here. On the bigger ones anyway. Okay. Then we're going to take our I already have it out? I may already have it out. Artichoke, lime peel, kelp. I do not. So I need to find my moss green, which is right in front of my face. Yes, we are. We're always hardest on ourselves. So I'm going to use moss green. On some of these stones here. Like so. Oh, Mr. Choo-Choo's coming through again. Alright, like so. I'm going to switch it over to the main screen here so you can see what we've gotten accomplished all together as one view instead of just little tiny bits. So I'm just going to move all this stuff out of my way. And then we will switch on over here. So that's what we've gotten done so far. So we were able to complete the areas here in the back, our little embellishments there. I will go through and I'll put some glitter stuff and that sort of thing after we do the background. Got this little area here. Now we've just got this area here and the walkway. The rest of it I'm going to use King Art gel sticks. And then I'm going to come through with some pencil on top of it. And we'll do that on Wednesday. So there is the other world station. And we'll come through and we'll put some glitter on some of the crystals and stones and things that are growing on the tree. As well as the smoke here, we'll put some glitter, and of course all of the little bits of pollen and stuff, we'll put some glitter on those too. But we've got this part here which is detailed that we'll finish up on Wednesday, and the King Art gel sticks is going to make this area and the background here a lot faster to complete. So I missed a leaf. Where did I miss a leaf? She's killing me, I'm telling you. I did not miss a leaf. I did not miss a leaf. I don't see any leaves that I've missed. Thank you all very much. And Celine, I did not miss a leaf. I don't see a leaf I missed. I'm looking everywhere. And I will probably find it in 3 hours after staring at this thing, going, where's the leaf I missed? Yes, I love my King Art gel sticks. They are awesome. They are fantastic for doing a very quick dry background. They are also really good to put on your palette and pick up wet and put it down on your picture. You know, they are one of those things that I would definitely invest in. if you haven't already. They are really, really nice. Any gel sticks, really. The King Arts are the smoothest that I have found, but there are some lesser expensive ones, lower name brand ones, that do work just as well. Now I'm going to stare at this thing until I find the leaf I missed. I did not miss a leaf. Let's see, leaves missed. I'm going to hand it to Bob and say, where did I miss a leaf? Oh, well, well, thank you for coming and taking the time out and hanging out with me. Alright guys, thank you all very much for watching. Of course, always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artist that you enjoy. If you are a Patreon, that music just suddenly got really loud. Hold on, let's turn that down. If you are a Patreon, I will be posting a little bit later a time for the stream tomorrow for Patreons. It's not going to be an extremely long one, but it will involve some coloring and some talking and all that fun stuff. Of course, always remember to relax, color, and stay safe, everyone. Until next time, bye-bye for now.